Squalor coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who willing to teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, so this is pretty much going to be the rat's reign is almost over. And we're just going to get a few scripts going into who these rats are. Of course, I'm speaking about Amalek. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start here at Exodus 17 and 16, just to jump off with the base, get a base foundation of the lesson here. So it's Exodus 17 and 16, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Now, understanding this, we're going to see some things that Amalek is going to be doing. Amalek is a self-proclaimed white man. Yes, he's an Edomite. He is the grandson of Esau. Matter of fact, let's go to Genesis, the 36th chapter, just so we can bring the understanding to that real quickly. All right, bear with me one moment. All right. All right, gotcha. So I'll start at 9. It says, and these are generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Bashemeth, the wife of Esau; and the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was a concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. All right. And she bare Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. All right. So we see the son Eliphaz had Amalek. So that makes Amalek what? His grandson. All right. So going back to Exodus 17 and 16, it says, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Because understanding what Esau, or this particular tribe of Edom did to us, the Amalekites, during the time of Exodus. All right. Deuteronomy 25 and 17, it says, remember what Amalek did to thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt, how he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not the Most High. So it's the same thing that Amalek today, the self-proclaimed white man, and yes, these are the Jewish people that you see today with the little curly locks and that stupid yarmulke on top of their head, or whatever the fuck they call it. All right. Those are Amalekites, okay? And what they did to us back then is the same thing they're doing to us now. You can see it happen to Kanye. You can see it happen to Kyrie, and all these other different type of celebrities, all right? Because really, in a sense, these celebrities that are Israelites are the weakest of our nations. I said nations, so yeah, of the tribes, because each tribe is their own nation. But the nation of Israel in a whole, these celebrities today are the weakest of the nation, all right? They're the ones who sold out first and, and gave their whole life over to these damn Edomites. They put the Lord on the back burner. They have no foundation in them, all right? They're easily swayed, and they'll do anything for a fucking dollar. They'll shuck and jive for a dollar that has no fucking weight or backing to it. So they are the weakest. These celebrities, these athletes, they are the weakest of our nation. So, of course, Esau is going to attack them first because they can make them shuck and jive and move however the fuck they want it. All right? So they're doing the same thing they did in Egypt they're doing now. They're attacking the feeble and the hindermost part. All right? That's why they're trying to exploit these jakes. But through them trying to exploit us, they're actually making themselves look more devilish. All right, so verse 19 says, therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy power hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, And this is a twofold, fold prophecy, because Israel actually did get the land and actually did have the land of Edom, or the Edomites, submit to them during a time. But we're coming into a time where we're going to go back into the land which the Lord gave us to possess. And what does it say? That thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. So we're going to go back to our land. Lord willing, we be beamed up on a chariot and come down and, finish the work after the missiles and everything, and reestablish everything on earth to become perfect again. And then we're going to blot out these Edomites. All right. And Amalek so happens to be part of the house of Edom. All right. We're going to blot their ass out. All right. So I'm going to get this word blot because it's a heavy word there. All right. It just doesn't mean, oh, dang, I made a typo on a spreadsheet. Let me get some white out and white it out. Nah, man. All right. The word in Hebrew is macha, and it means to wipe out. It means to blot out or obliterate. Whenever you obliterate something, that means you destroy it. It says to exterminate. And whatever you exterminate, that's why I named this title what it is. What do you exterminate? A fucking pest. And what's a pest? A rat. All right? Roaches, insects, spiders, ants, termites. Those are pests. So you call what? An exterminator. And you exterminate them so you're free from them, so you don't have a damn scent, smell, or sight of them. Okay? That's what we're going to do to these Edomites. This is Numbers chapter 24 and 20. It says, when he looked on Amalek, he took up this parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, right? Who came out first? All right. Esau came out first. All right. Because what did it say in the scripts? There's in her womb were two manner of nations. All right. So Esau came out first, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Exactly. And that goes in part of the blessing that Jacob received from Isaac. The elder shall serve the younger. And ultimately, after that serving that you do, you're going to get utterly macha, all right? Exterminated, obliterated, destroyed, okay? Simple and plain as that. You're going to get wiped away, okay? All right? You're going to get ultimately wiped away forever, all right? So that's what the reign of these rats is coming to a brutal end. All right. There's two scriptures that say that he's going to be blotted out of remembrance. Even if you go to the book of Job, it talks about he's going to be, just loosely paraphrasing in the most common way ever. Pretty much Job is saying, you ever took a dump and flushed it? Do you see that dump again? No, you don't. So that's what it's like in these Amalekites, these Edomites too. These are the dukes of Edom, Teman, Kenaz, like we read in Genesis, the 36th chapter. All the descendants of Eliphaz, all of them are going to get blotted out. It's going to be like taking a dump and flushing the toilet. You don't want to see that shit again, literally. And these Edomites are shit, okay? They're the scum of the earth. They're the lowest, okay? They're the lowest nation on the totem pole, you could say. They're the lowest nation on the 18 nations, okay? The Edomites are the scum of this world, and they do not make the world go round, all right? They pollute it, they destroy it, they kill the people, shit, they even kill themselves. They're destructive pests that are on the earth that need to be exterminated immediately, and that's coming very soon. So Akim, don't worry about what these Amalekites are doing right now with these Jewish people, this anti-Semitism crap, okay? These Edomites think that there can be no other Hebrew on earth but them. Like, shut up, okay? Shut up, okay? You're going to be exterminated, and you're going to be dealt with accordingly to the atrocities that you brought onto this earth. okay? And you're being exposed. Your horns are being exposed. So and people are against you, Amalekites, too. Every post I see, especially with this Kyrie Irving thing, and when I see a post of that, I look at the comments to see the minds of the people, and everyone's against you, hook-nosed bastards. Because that's what y'all are. Y'all are bastards. Y'all are illegitimate children. The Lord doesn't claim you. He hates you. The scriptures say it in the book of Malachi. Read it and weep. Okay? He hates you. He wants nothing to do with you. And neither do we, and neither does the world. The world's going to be a better place once you're exterminated, just like the prophecies say. So the reign of you rats is over. And brothers, don't worry about what they do. It's all part of the prophecy, all part of the plan. The horns are growing even longer. So you Edomites, you might as well just go get some spray cleaner in a rag and go ahead and polish those horns up. All right, because they're being exposed, so make them shine. Okay, this is your moment. This is your 15 minutes of fame. Okay, make sure they're polished up and shiny. Okay. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the rule that teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. And like always, repent, for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than what me and you believed. Shalom.